Okay, so we are in a cave, something full of slimes and some corpses down here that belong to uh, the the leader, the founder of some weird philosophy. Some guys up standing on the side of a cliff debating or whatever. Debating. They're supposed to be jumping in the water off a cliff or something, but this is their leader's journal. So what's it say? Not that one. Goose journal. This worn and weather-beaten tome has had all but the very last entry torn out, and the author intentionally destroyed all records of their prior thoughts or achievements. The final entry is written in a hurried, erratic fashion, which might call into question the author's sanity. 15 years ago, when I finalized my doctrine on what is not philosophy, I never dreamed it would morph into this abomination that now plagues me so. The initial concept was sound, that one should not discount deep psychic urges and the motivations of the unconscious mind when attempting to validate an unproven hypothesis. Too often, science ignores a creature's base primeval desires and instead chooses to place too much importance on facts and clinical data. Where I went wrong was in my attempts to translate this new approach to my pupils, a couple of fawning, inept university rejects named Bebsure and Zianga. These two brainless nitwits seemed less concerned with the meaning of my words than with the syntax. For example, although I desired to apply more weight to emotions and ideals, they've chosen to do so, forsaking the primary intent of philosophical theory, which is to prove a hypothesis using factual data. Instead, the blathering idiots use empiricism instead to bolster their twisted quasi-spiritual view of the world and have begun promoting this new pseudoscience in all the trade journals. Or still, they've named me as their mentor, which has drastically reduced my standing within the philosophical community. My reputation is in tatters, and without that, I am nothing. Yes, pesky clinical data. So, that. So the moral of the story is, don't write your thoughts down, otherwise nut jobs will take it and twist it to their own purposes. Oh, it's bones. Small shield. Adamantine here. Help. Offering additional protection, helmet, blah, blah, blah. So +2 AC. Ah, this is actually a good one. Shield, not so much. So my current helmet gives me dodge and dark vision. Dodge is what, +1 AC? Yes. Dodge. I can't get dodge normally because my dexterity is only 10. So +1 dodge bonus versus AC against attacks from his current target or last attacker. That helmet would be better. This one's just +2 AC deflection, so. Is this the same? Oh, yeah. It's a better looking helmet. It's more, well, it's not really Paladin-y, it's more Dark Knight, but, you know, whatever, Black Knight. So he must wear this hat then. Oh, the gnome could use it. You have dodge already, though. He doesn't have dodge, so that could help him. So his AC is a whopping 19. That's expected or unexpected.
You did it wrong.
No, I didn't.
This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing.
It was.
I meant to say. Jag.
Okay. So What else is in there? You already killed a bunch of slimes. Or sorry, ochre. Ochre jelly. We're going over there. I think we're done. Not. So the buzzing of flies still. Coldstone. Coldstone is crushed to produce a numbing cold. This makes it ideal for creating frost traps. More bones. Black hammer shaft. Oh, this is again for hopefully making magic weapons and stuff thanks to the dwarf back in Daggerford. Okay, so let's go address the idiots up on the cliff and see if they are going to take these notes or journal as a actual thing, or are they going to go crazy on us? They'll probably go crazy and jump off the cliff. What more can you do? Nope, shit. Eat that. Hey, idiots, how's it going? Or, sorry, nimwits.
And you shall be properly schooled. I greet you, my child.
Here the gulls float on the breeze, suspended by invisible tethers. As if belief alone holds them aloft, this man is intently studying the gulls that soar above the cliff's edge. Excuse me, sir, but what are you doing up here? I am studying the wind and the stars and the mysteries of the multiverse. Please speak to Beb Sharp if you wish to know more. I have much to do. I am to follow the footsteps of my master.
Continue with that and you shall be properly schooled. No.
I'm to speak with you now. Okay, well. I was here to help you guys out, but oh well. So that problem not solved. Our main problem is getting that stupid castle over there. Did I read the notes of the book? The journal? This? I did. Was there something else? What else was there? The guy before finding the journal. Yeah, it's okay. It's no big deal. Our main issue is how to get over here. We found the cave maze down there, but it doesn't let us go anywhere. And we've already been down here. It's a question. There's something about this cave over here that might not be working right for whatever reason. Yes, we've already been in the boat, killed a vampire, blah, blah, blah. There are 2 NPCs missing. I just don't know if it's because the game glitched and did not spawn them, or if there's some prerequisite task I've forgotten. 2 NPCs missing from where? To the crazy people? Or that I'm supposed to be, knocking on the door. The tier near the drawbridge, you can click to talk to the... Oh. Tile near the stuff. So there's a tile somehow that I'm supposed to find that wasn't really obvious because it's not being highlighted when I hit the tab key. Or maybe it's right here. That's probably where it is. I just didn't notice it before because it's not super obvious. There we go. Thank you. Okay, what's all this noisy racket? Well, well, well. What do we have here? A poor vagabond come looking for handouts. Can't you see that Castle Exaltus is besieged by an army of savages? Begone, lest I fill you with arrows. The gatekeeper's voice has a high nasal pitch, almost as if something unpleasant is stuck in his throat. Sir Griswald demands to speak with Princess Solana. Bring a message from Sir Griswald. Ah, so you are a friend of that Griswald savage. I shall have you know that the noble Lord Feldron shall never speak with a wicked barbarian like Griswald. As a matter of fact, I am certain that Lord Feldron is occupied with important tasks, such as planning his wedding to the beautiful Princess Solana. Why does Feldron refuse to speak with Griswald? Griswald is simply a brute. He hurls insults and threats and wears shabby clothes. Lord Feldron is always well dressed and would never so much as insult even his most wicked enemies. Lord Feldron is truly a noble knight of tier and is sworn to uphold justice and honor. Griswold just wants to speak with Feldron and Solana, so persuade away. Success. Oh, very well. At midnight tonight, I shall bring Lord Feldron and Princess Solana to the castle gates. If you can persuade that barbarian Griswold to come alone at midnight, then he can speak with both Lord Feldron and Princess Solana. After Griswold hears Princess Solana speak of her great love of Lord Feldron, this dreadful siege shall be ended. What's in this for me? As compensation for your small troubles, I shall have a large purse filled with gold pieces by the old gnarled tree overlooking the sea cliffs. I shall speak with Griswold. Excellent. I shall see you and Griswold at midnight tonight. Please remember to come alone. Are you technically alone if you have Griswold with you? And am I alone if these two are still following me around? Sounds like a tarp. It definitely sounds like a tarp to me. Gimpy, I saw you speaking with Feldron's guards at the castle gates. What have you learned? You bring me news of Solana. You should not listen to Feldron's lies. And I will meet you. Persuade. Nope. Tell me that Feldron said, and I shall judge the worth of his words. Feldron Solana will meet with you and I alone at midnight. At last, soon I shall speak with Solana. It could be a trap. Sorry, a tarp. You might be right. A fool like Feldron would stoop to such base methods. If only there were some other way inside the castle. So, think you can tell me? Blah, decided to bring to the castle gates. Still, base forces remain entrenched on the goodbye, and I must find a way to lower the castle's massive drawbridge. So, doesn't look like it's midnight yet. It's not even close. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. So the Drawbridge thing's still there. So maybe that maze is open up to us now, as being a possible another way in. We'll find out. We got time. It's not even midnight. Not even close. Ah, who are you? You weren't here before. And that boat wasn't here before either. Now, what do we have here? You don't look much like one of Feldron's fools, the old fisherman squints at you, twisting her wrinkled face until it resembles a withered apple gone brown over winter. Who are you? Most folks call me Olree. Not that there's any folks around here no more. There was a time when these hills were bursting with grape farmers all working for the good Lady Exaltus. Back then I had me a right proper job, but now I fish for my food while keeping close a watch over my dear Lady Exaltus's grave. What was your job? See now, I was Lady Exaltus's chambermaid, and I gave 37 years of honest service to the family. But after the lady's untimely death, her son, that monster Feldron, became lord of the castle, and he turned me out without a second glance. Without a second glance, I say. How did the lady die? Every night at dusk, she would walk along the brow of these here sea cliffs with her son, Feldron. I remember it well, for I would give her lady a hot bath each night when she returned from her stroll. But one night, young Feldron comes back alone, spouting some fool tale about how his mother slipped off the cliff and fell to her death among these here rocks. Listen to... what? Wondrous lies Bosch lives. Does he? Do they? No, they don't. Was Feldron lying? Oh, I could tell that snake Feldron was lying. You see, good lady Exaltus learned that her son was growing a little wild among the young knights of Baldur's Gate. So she was fixing to pack him off to Tyr's monastery for a right proper education, just like his late father. But Feldron, see, he don't want to go to no monastery. I think that Feldron killed his own mother. It don't matter what old Olree thinks. Down here by the rocks, I've got the good lady's grave at my back, and there ain't nothing going to change that. Feldron has kidnapped Princess Solana. That little weasel is up to his old tricks again. If only somebody would give that little weasel a good solid thrashing. Is there a way into the castle? Castle Exaltus can only be entered through the drawbridge. There's the only coasts along the water, unless... Come on, you can tell me. Success. At dawn each morning, the castle's servants empty the chamber pots into a deep cistern in the basement. The cistern drains into the sea through a small fissure in the outer castle wall. To discourage invaders, the fissure was hidden within a maze of twisty passages cut through the sea caves. I can draw you a map of the maze, but I warn you, young lad, that cistern smells terribly foul. With a shaking hand, Olree quickly sketches a crude map of the sea caves and hands it to you, and there's our way in. The cistern will be guarded, but one of the servants once told me about a secret staircase hidden somewhere within the castle. Good luck, young man. When you see that snake's Feldron, tell him that old Olree sends her regards. Olree, sorry. It's a Final Fantasy XII reference. Yeah, I'm not a Final Fantasy person, sorry. So that's why I didn't get it. Okay, here we go. And into the cave. Follow blah blah blah, mazes, twisted passages, and go. That was the trick. Had to talk to her first, which I'm sure we had to talk to the drawbridge thing first too. That's why we didn't see her before. We didn't do everything that we were supposed to. Because, you know, details. That the way up? I'm guessing that's the way up. I'm sure it's safe. Tracks. Tracking, because that's what paladins do best. The floor is covered with muddy footprints. So somebody else has been in here recently. But why? Look at all the barrels. Heavy wooden barrels filled with flammable lamp oil. Use a torch to light the barrel on fire. Might be a little early for that still. Why that door? No, there's a guard there. So I'm guessing I'm going to be starting a fire to clean out the castle, right? Because that would be the smart thing to do. Armor stuff. Fighter helmet. Half plate. Get room? Not really. That's not going to fit here anyway. Are you 15 pounds? Guessing that plate's gonna be a little bit heavier. Is it gonna be worth carrying around though? Probably not. It's not magical. We'll live. And you need to go in there. Or not. Because we didn't have the bastard sword in there. Don't equip that one. How heavy is it? 25. Yeah, this stuff's expensive. Or sorry, super heavy. Question, are the guards in this castle evil? Or are they just doing their job? The reason I ask is because the sword I'm using is does extra damage to evil stuff, right? Yeah, 1d6 to evil.
Right, I can do that.
And you?
There you go.
It's the wine cellar. No trap? I don't see a trap. See empty bottles though. Don't do me a whole lot of good. These enormous wooden kegs held gallons of red wine made famous by the Exaltus family. Today, however, every keg is drained and dry, covered with a thin layer of dust. Oh, that's a shame. Ice wine? Ice wine, one of the finest vintages in the realms, is made from the small grade grapes that grow along the base of the Belay cliffs. In recent years, this wine has become scarce, greatly increasing its value. Should take advantage of that. Please step over a guard and let me see if my sword does extra damage to you. That's what we want to see. Welcome back, Stormgirl. I'm sure it'll be fine. Rats? What are rats doing in here? I don't think the rats are evil. Healing kit. This question was a lot of the enemies in the original campaign weren't considered evil for smite purposes, huh? They weren't giant rats. Those are regular rats. Giant rats are much bigger than that. Trust me, I own one. So, hey, scroll? Yeah? Hey, scroll. Yeah, we can't really use. This musty bookcase stacked with thick books and dusty scrolls is pushed up tightly against the cellar wall. A pool of dirty water has collected along the floor, staining the bookcase's legs and warping its wood. Search through the few books. Dusty bookcase contains many riveting titles, such as A Noble's Guide to Etiquette and Achieving Wealth Through Proper Grooming. One of the books, entitled Assassination, the complete guidebook, is suspiciously free of dust. Take the book.
Well, have a look here.
Removing the heavy book from its shelf reveals a secret staircase hidden behind the bookcase. The staircase is narrow and steep, disappearing into the darkness between the castle walls high above you. Leave for now. We're not done down here yet. So where's that guard that's walking around? There you are. You're not very good at your job. See the right one, though? I don't know. Because there was one walking around. I'm guessing that was him. So it's through here. As the heavy stone door creaks open, you hear the sounds of jubilant celebration upstairs. There must be dozens of soldiers at the top of these stairs. Only dozens, huh? Guessing that means we start a fire. Or open this door.
Right, I can do that.
I would hope so. That's what you're here for.
There you go.
More fish. Seriously, when am I supposed to do a fish? Okay, looks like we're being Pyromaniac Paladin now. Wow, worst guards ever. Didn't even notice all the open doors that had been closed when he started his shift. Okay, so Like... Ow. Okay, we want to go...
You shall
Shit.
find a quick death.
Ow. It's hurting a lot. Did I hit him? Damage is for 8 physical. I have no idea if that was... how that worked. So, because it does get broken down. Bolts we don't need. Seriously, bolts we don't need. Sub-cellar. The wine cellar. That was... that's where we came in. Can we rest? Rest for 8 hours. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I think we might have missed our meeting. The wine cellar is where the other place was, right? No. Yes? No. Where's the secret stairway? Oh, it's behind this. Okay, let's see if I ruin this. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, hidden staircase. Hey, I know you. No, I don't.
Yes? Do make it quick.
Feldron Exaltus. What is that horrible stench? Oh, it is you. Have you been wallowing in the castle sewers like a filthy swine? How fitting. Lord Feldron delicately wipes his long nose with a carefully folded white lace handkerchief. Where's Princess Solana? So, you thought to raid my castle and steal my princess, did you? Ha, you are rather dim, or perhaps no. I shall stick with dim. You certainly have the face-up for it. I demand to speak with Princess Solana. Taunt. You are a pompous fool masquerading as a knight. What? You dare to insult my honor? Prepare to die by my hand, fool.
This is an outrage!
As he runs away.
You'd better have some coin on you after all this trouble.
Smiting of evil. Does it work? You seen my knife? No, take a close look, fool. Should return, little monkey. Oh, so he's one of those cheater people. Well, that's where we came in. Okay. Through this door. The rampart exit. Oh, this will probably lower the drawbridge, won't it? Or to lower the drawbridge.
The drawbridge controls must be around here somewhere. But which way?
I don't know which way. Over there. A little personal giant rat wandered into the room and he's doing stuff. He's trying to get lost in the corners. Okay, let's see what this does. Look, it's another movie. Gate, it's opening. How can this be? Well, somebody pulled the switch, you moron. I killed a lot of the guards, too, so that should work well. Feldron, where's Solana? Why, if it isn't our blustering barbarian Griswald, had to get your lackey to open the door for you, I see. I'm not a lackey, moron. Alright, I'll have your head. What does that mean? Shame, my court jester has better techniques than you, and yet you're dead. Solana, I'm here. Shame. Yeah. Okay. So we didn't have to kill the guy. So that's why we weren't able to kill him, because of that. That was not part of the plan. It was not written in the script. It wasn't our job to kill him. Kind of makes me sad. Oh, look at all the blood on the ground I missed. Potion of speed, nice. Key. Blade, which is... Look at all the writing. 24, blah. So it's +2 constitution damage, nice.
This load is a bit of a strain.
A rapier +2. Rapier, where we go? Where's that super heavy dagger? Not helping. It's a bag of holding. This stuff is... What did we pick up? It was the key. The key doesn't weigh anything, does it? 0.1. Yeah, it's no big deal. Gold cup, however, you narrowly half a pound. Not helping me, is it? There we go. I gotta sell junk. So did you guys kill everybody? Looks like you did. Good job. Dum dum dum. Oh, we haven't been here yet. It's time to sack the castle.
Time for a bit of the game.
Silly guard. About empty bottles. I'm sure why guards are collecting empty bottles, but grab a short bow, grab the arrow. Short +1.
This load is a bit of a strain.
Short sword doesn't fit in there. Oh well. How heavy is a rapier? 3. I think short sword's about the same. Yep. Okay. So, you know what this means. You get to carry more junk. Carry the bastard sword and this sword. Carry that too. That weights down to 127, so a little bit better. You carry the Morning Star. Okay. And take that one too. Technically not stealing, right?
Right, I can do that.
I hope so. Soldier's tunic, which is worthless. Money, gem, spirits we don't care about. Hey, there's a... not a trapdoor. Where is it? I think it's just the lighting on the door itself that's not actually trapped. Okay. Ah, servants. What are you guys doing in here?
I greet you.
Never liked that loser. Good, you shouldn't. Because, you know, he's a loser. Leave you alone? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to free you from your awful employer. Just ask your little friends over there. Look like your twin sisters. The money. The books. The rise and fall of Netheril. Yeah, 1 gold I don't really care about. The tome. The Exaltus family built their fortunes from the tiny great grapes that grow in small bunches along the edges of the Blade Cliffs. Many years ago, Cedric Exaltus determined how to transform these tiny grapes into a rich and potent red wine. For generations, the noble house of Exaltus has recorded their rather impressive finances in this massive ledger. Read the book. Within the past few years, the Exaltus family has fallen upon hard times. A consistent pattern of reckless gambling and lavish spending has quickly reduced the once great Exaltus fortune to a small pittance. Deeply indebted to several dubious moneylenders from Waterdeep, the Exaltus family is teetering on the brink of financial annihilation. So, what's that really tell us? Is that why... Oh, maybe he kidnapped the princess? For money reasons? I don't know. Or... Help, guard, save us. You're fine. I'm not going to hurt you. We've been over this. Not sure what your problem is. You guys don't seem to be too freaked out.
I greet you.
Sound that Miss Lord Feldron, not one bit. Neither will I. Leave you alone. I didn't do anything to you. Wind by the fireside. I don't think that's it either. Invaders in the castle. No, we're not invaders. We are conquerors. There's a difference. Invaders just haven't conquered yet. Okay, the Desserin River. Is this important? I don't think so. It's in the desk. Nothing's in the desk. Why is there nothing in the desk? Feel somebody went through all that trouble to make that into a little container, and then there was nothing there. That way. What are we looking for? The princess. We still haven't found the princess.
Let's have at it. You cannot win.
Stupid guard. These aren't worth picking up, so... Well, for me they technically are, but it's too heavy. It's the real reason it's too heavy. to working.
Right, I can do that. There you go.
Ooh, gloves. Heavy crossbow. Crappy bolt. This door gonna go? It's gonna take a swing at that thing. These statues. You guys look dangerous. Ah, drop. Ah, wow, look, money. How much money? Thought they were broke. Didn't they say the family was in financial ruin? Keeping your piles of gold in a locked room doesn't really scream financial ruin to me. I mean, it wasn't a lot of money, but it was more money than well, it wasn't that much money. But I now have more than I did before. Okay, so where is Princess? Maybe downstairs. Probably downstairs. Me talking that vow of taking that vow of poverty seriously? Yes. It's the Paladin's way, right? Okay, so this is not what I thought it was going to be. So where's the princess hiding? Am I supposed to find her? Or has she already been found? Castle's massive trouble, blah, blah, blah. Lord Feldron is rushed into the castle, desperately calling out the name of the true love, Princess Solana. So, we went downstairs. I bet we're supposed to go upstairs, maybe. Stairs up. I'll be quiet. Don't make me get all angry. Been here. Not over here yet. And it's out some more doors too, it looks like. Okay, princess, where are you? Here to save you.
Right, I can do that.
A noble outfit. I exchange that for my custom tunic. Guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Ooh, a helmet. Another outfit. Mr. Gnome?
Right, I can do that.
I don't think you can. I do believe you look to be stuck.
For honor and duty!
Still stuck? Still looks stuck.
Right, I can do that.
There you go. You didn't ask for the dress? Why would I ask for the dress? gauntlets. It's tunic, noble tunic. Get nymph cloak. Hey, that's actually a paladin thing, right? Oops, shit. So there's a Cape of Winter, which is cold resistant, universal saving throws. And my charisma is currently 16, so this cloak not too terribly helpful at the moment. Okay, so princess, where are you? Because it gives the doorman one heck of an apoplexy. I don't know what that word is. I'd have to look that one up. I don't think I've seen that word before.
Surely a lord such as Feldron will have a few priceless baubles securely tucked away. There's only one way to find out just how securely.
Yes, that's what we're doing. So glad you're paying attention. You're an exiled servant. Please leave me alone. Why are you exiled? What did you do wrong? And why won't you talk to me?
Right, I can do that.
This isn't technically stealing, right? Not yet. Oh, look, I found him. Well, at least they're still dressed, so I'm guessing that she hates his guts.
Well, hello to you.
They're too
Hello,
young.
Gimpy. It is time to take a break.
No, it's not.
Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Let's do this first. Two young lovers, Sir Griswald and Princess Solana, are smiling and holding hands in front of the narrow tower window. A gentle breeze blows through the open window, bringing the fresh scent of roses into the castle. Gimpy, I'm reunited with Princess Solana, my one true love, at last. I have never been happier in all my life and owe everything to you. I was kind of hoping that she was going to hate his guts. Just because. It was all in his mind that they were, that he loved her, or that she loved him. I was glad to help. Everything. Let's talk about my reward, please. No more kissing. I was glad to help. As a small token of my gratitude, I have a special reward for you. Griswold grins cheerfully and slowly unfastens his wide leather belt. No, he curses softly as his thick, stubby fingers fumble with the belt's heavy clasp. Your thanks is all that I require, kind sir. Perhaps you should save that reward for Solana? This magic girdle was given to me by my grandfather, Grisbane the Great. May it lend you both the strength and the courage to defeat your enemies, as I have defeated my enemies here today. I can't accept this such a great honor, kind sir. Take the belt. Fine, I'll take your smelly old belt. Thank you, kind sir. He hands you the magic belt and smiles lovingly at the Princess Solana. Thank you for bringing my Griswold back to me. Why, with the castle gates open at last, I am as free as a bird. Come, my love, let us leave this dreadful castle. Griswold grasps Solana's delicate hand and leads her from the dark castle to begin their happy life together. So they're going to ID this belt for me? I would have to pay for that. Where's the belt? I don't see a belt. I don't see the belt. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Griswold's belt. So, two strength, I'll take that. And fortitude save +1. And true strike, 1 use per day. Ta-da, now Gimpy stronger and carry more crap. So strength is up to 17. Where's the +1 from? Why is it? What's its base strength? 15. Oh. Oh, because I haven't taken the point yet. Anyway, that's good. Like I said, carry more crap. Saves me the effort to buy a belt too. That's super expensive. A +2 strength probably. Okay. What else? Yeah, we haven't found the loot room technically, have we? This looks like a cell. What's the point of this room? And who's this supposed to be? I mean, who puts their friggin' dungeon, prison up on the same level as everybody else's where they're sleeping? Won't the screams keep you awake at night? Seems kind of odd. Odd design choice. What the... More stuff. Hey, look, there's a trap there. You should take care of that, please. Mr. Yeah, there you go. Feldron's key. Letter. What's the letter about? Short is addressed to Feldron. Our esteemed agency has received your request to locate the mysterious kingdom of kingdom of Fanlock and determine its total wealth. If the kingdom of Fanlock exists anywhere in the kingdom realms, we shall locate it soon. Further correspondences shall follow that are signed by an employee of the agency of blah blah blah. Somehow I don't think that's going to go anywhere. I like potions. And wine. Poisons I never use. Probably should. Paladins can use poison, right? They don't have it. There's no real problem with that. I don't think. Okay. I think we've seen everything there is to see here. Oops. Oops, oops, oops,
You
oops,
say
oops.
oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
No, but those two do, because, you know, I either made a saving throw or I'm immune to poison. I think I'm immune to poison. No, I made a saving throw. So did they, but I didn't get poisoned. Ooh, Alchemist brought us stuff. Once used for pressing grapes into wine, this workbench has been converted into a primitive alchemist bench. The workbench, the surface is covered with ugly black scorch marks and odd green stains, indelible marks of alchemical experiments, blah, blah, blah. So, that doesn't do me any good. What was the loser doing, playing with potions and stuff? Another trap, or are you guys still poisoned? Screaming. Can we rest her? We cannot. Because of those people screaming. Lab. What did he have a lab for? There was no real discussion anywhere about stuff. Okay. I hate when I do that. I need to take a break, don't I? Get down to the courtyard and then we'll take a break. Should be able to. Oh, what's this? Castle rustling. I gotta get back to Daggerford. Actually, when we get back from break, we're gonna try to head back to Daggerford and get rid of all this junk we're carrying around. Even though Gimpy's carrying capacity went up a little bit, we still have to see what kind of money we have to, you know, get stuff. Can we rest? Yes, we can. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break, get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on Rocket, see what he's up to. Because Mrs. Gimpy's out visiting her dad today. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.